This about to be good. Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Uncle P, Justified Anger, and I am back with another reaction video. I got this Judge Mathis. You know he gonna be clowning. Let's get right into it. Let's go.
Plaintiff Brenda Baldridge says when she married the defendant, she had no idea he was addicted to crack. In fact, Brenda claims she didn't discover her husband's secret until he was arrested on drug charges while she was pregnant. Brenda claims the defendant's drug addiction eventually led to their divorce, and she's suing her ex today for unpaid loans.
Judge Mathis gonna have a field day with this one. He loved telling people about them smoking crack. He loves saying
Defendant
that.
James Baldridge says although he used to use cocaine recreationally, he insists he was never a crack addict, and he claimed unpaid loans.
Look how he walked up in there.
Defendant James Baldridge says although he used to use cocaine recreationally, he insists he was never a crack addict, and he claims he is now clean and sober. James believes Brenda is jealous of his new girlfriend, and as a result, she keeps his daughter from him. James is countersuing for personal property.
James, you were smoking crack, my nigga. You're definitely smoking rocks. You're definitely smoking cheese, butter, tan, whatever they want to call it. Nigga, you was smoking that.
James and I met in 1995 where we worked together, and we started dating and later got married that year. And in 97, I was pregnant, and James got arrested for drugs. And I wasn't aware that James was into drugs like that.
What type of drug?
Crack.
Okay.
Wow.
And he decided to work for the police to get out of trouble. And he wanted to work things out. He wanted to be
work with who?
Work with the police as an informant to get out of trouble.
Gotcha.
Damn!
I thought you meant a crackhead join with the police department allowed a crackhead to join up after catching him.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay. He became an informant.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
He wanted to be there for, wanted to be there for the birth of our child. And, I believed him. I thought, he was going to change and he wasn't going to do that anymore.
Let me allow him to defend himself against the allegations.
First of all, I want to say that I did abuse cocaine.
Crack.
Not crack cocaine, but cocaine.
Crack cocaine?
Bullshit. That's what they say now to clean it up, to make it sound better. So they say cocaine. They don't say crack. Nigga, please. You was smoking crack, my nigga. You was definitely smoking crack.
Recreational business.
For recreation?
For a recreational type
like
of
when
thing.
you're playing ball or something?
And like I said, yeah, exactly.
You take a sniff in between your recreation.
Yeah, right. You take a blast.
And like I said, I used it. I didn't abuse it. And the record will show that,
What record?
I'm sorry, there is a...
His police record?
I did get charged with possession of cocaine.
All right, but this record...
And there is a difference between possession of cocaine and crack cocaine, so just let the record show.
But see, that's the thing about it, though. They're not on the police record. They're not going to say crack. It's going to say cocaine. You feel me? So, bitch ass nigga, you can't get over, nigga. You was smoking crack. Motherfuckers that snort coke do not look and be fidgety like how you is. Nigga, I'm from the Bay, man. I know what a fucking crackhead is.
The record show.
And I'd also like to bring it to your attention that I no longer use drugs.
All right, and that's kind of where we left off, and you were telling me about your child.
I was going on to say that in 2000 I received a sizable inheritance, and then I started noticing like $250 ATMs coming out, and I asked him about it, and he said he was gambling. Of course, I believed him at first until I realized that he was back doing drugs again.
How did you realize it?
Well, because that's when he started disappearing.
Okay, there you go.
That's when he started disappearing, and
2-3 days
nothing
at a
added
time.
up. And things just basically went downhill after that. I left, and shortly after I left, he moved his girlfriend in with him. And then I filed for a divorce. And after we were divorced...
Being married and being gone for 2 and 3 days at a time, fucking crazy. That's crazy. Nigga, you're withdrawing $250 from the ATM 240 because you can't get no 250. It's 240 or 260. But nigga, you're not sniffing all that like that. Excuse me. You smoking that. You feel me? Because $250 worth of coke, that's gonna last you. You feel me? That is gonna last.
James, was like, can you help me? I need some help and stuff, Brenda. And I had loaned him different amounts. And
Why
I'm
do you
like,
ask him to go to your wife?
oh, it's not his wife, it's his girlfriend.
Well, her.
Oh, because,
Look at her.
was down in her. He played both sides. He'd play me, play her, whoever he could use.
So you loaned him how much?
I loaned him a total of $700 between July and September.
Okay. We're a long ways away from 4,000. Then
Yep.
what happened?
And I told him that he needed to pay me back, and he said he would sign a note. And he said that.
You have that with you?
Yes, I do. And he also promised to additionally pay me $2,300, being my share of a 401k money
All right, let me see
for
what
helping
you
him
have.
out.
Fucking stuttering
And the
shit.
total amount on this that's 3,000.
And then James had asked me. He was
Borrow
behind on his
300?
truck payments, and asked him if I could help him out. He was almost 3 truck payments behind, but they needed the money for 2. So I agreed to put that on my charge card, along with a $140 Verizon bill, and he was going to pay me back. And I said, you need to pay me back the money that you owe me.
Right.
You owe me a lot. You owe me a lot of money. He said, write up an agreement, and I'll sign it.
Another agreement.
Yep,
You
another
have that?
agreement. Another agreement.
Let's see it.
And then I also let him borrow $350 for a lawyer for a traffic ticket.
Let me hear from you.
Your Honor, first of all, I did not agree to give her $2,300.
You didn't sign this agreement?
We had an agreement where she had loaned me this money that she'd loaned me on 3 or 4 occasions.
Uh-huh.
And with it and the...
This motherfucker fidgeting so much, man. It's crazy. He look like he high right now. Watch the judge say, I guarantee they gonna be like, damn, Unc, you watched this shit before. You seen it. I have never. All the videos that I do not watch them motherfuckers before I post them up. Maybe sometime I should, but I don't watch them. You feel me? But I guarantee you, this motherfucker probably gonna say, man, you high, right? You look like you own crack right now. Watch this nigga.
The truck payment stuff that she had made.
I know
what
how
she
the
did.
judge
Now let's
get down.
get back to you not promising to pay $2,300. I'm looking at something where you say plus $2,300.
That was mostly what I had borrowed from her.
Okay, so it wasn't a gift.
No, it was no
The
gift.
$2,300
told her-
was not a gift.
No, it was not a gift.
It was
No.
money you owed her.
Right.
Very
If she
good.
puts
So
it all
what the-
together,
So
Very
what the
good.
fuck are you talking about? You didn't agree to give her back $2,300, you stupid dope fiend crackhead fuck. What the fuck are you talking about? Stupid ass
Thank you.
Let's
motherfucker.
move on.
all right.
So,
Thank you.
$1,192.
Yes, sir.
You said you also owed her that.
Right. Not on top of the $2,300, no.
How can he say that? That agreement was way after the other one.
Correct.
Those are two different agreements.
I know. What?
Nothing.
Okay, nothing. So I'll go with what she says. How much have you paid her back?
Zero.
I got canceled checks of $560.
Okay, so you paid $560.
I don't agree with that, Judge.
Your counterclaim
You
is
just said cancel check. What the fuck? And then you see, dope fiend ass motherfucker.
I
Look
got canceled checks of $560.
Okay, so you paid $560.
I don't agree with that, Judge.
Your counterclaim is $2,830. Go ahead, sir.
Wow.
I paid $560. I got the
I
check.
heard that. Remember what I
What about the counterclaim you got? What the fuck? This nigga stupid.
just said, or maybe you
counterclaim?
didn't. Maybe you were itching.
Look at it. Look, here you go.
Oh, you've been scratching a lot while you're
Here
here.
we go.
No.
Maybe
Watch
you were
it.
distracted by the itch. I don't know. What I asked is the personal property that you're countersuing her for.
Well, Your Honor, it's been a jealousy thing throughout our whole marriage, and my girlfriend. And whenever I didn't have anything to do with my
bitch.
girlfriend, Brenda and I would get along just fine. She'd allow me to see my kid or whatever. My girlfriend and I had split up in September of 2006.
My girlfriend.
I told Brenda I was going to go rent a storage place and put my stuff in storage. Oh, no, you don't have to rent a storage place. I have a storage unit, and I won't charge you. Well, then my girlfriend and I got back together in October. Brenda gives me a call.
My girlfriend.
You're back with that so-and-so. I want $70, and you need to get your stuff out of my storage. I said, all right. Well, Brenda had my checkbook and stuff. She was writing some bills out for me. She was taking care of some things. I told her, meet me at the storage unit, bring my checkbook. She shows up to the storage, but she didn't have my checkbook or
That's not true. I had all of his stuff. in the
my
back
bills
of
or
my
any of that. So I told her, I said, no. If you come, I told you to bring my checkbook and my bills and everything, and then we'd straighten it all out here.
truck. And I
Well,
had
she
that
started
stuff.
raising all kinds of cane and stuff. My girlfriend told me to get back in the truck, and we left. So
My
No, sir, that's
girlfriend.
not even
So,
the way it
quiet,
happened.
ma'am.
My girlfriend.
So what
my girlfriend.
ultimately happened? What did you find
ass
out happened to your
Sit-
property?
well, in
crackhead.
March of 2007,
How long after the particular date?
approximately 4 months.
4 months later, you found what?
March of 2007, I went to pick up my daughter for my birthday. I said, well, first of all, I'd like to get my storage stuff. We had a little dispute that day because I asked her, I said, my 9-year-old daughter told me, sir, when she got in the truck, she says, Dad, Mom says, if you didn't have anything to do with Amy, you could pick me up anytime.
Okay. All right. Ma'am, tell me
And I
about
don't
his
just find that very
property.
funny.
On numerous occasions, we set up times to go get his stuff. And when we actually went out there that day to the storage unit, I had his box of bills right there in the back of my truck.
Okay.
All he was concerned about was a copy of the agreement, which you have.
Okay.
And I said I didn't have it. And I said, I'm not going to go get that agreement.
Okay.
I'll give you it at another time. We need to get your stuff out of the storage unit.
And what happened?
I tried to tell his girlfriend a thing or two about
No,
him.
just
and
tell me what happened,
He
not
ran
what you
around, tried
said.
to hit me, and so ultimately I called the police. He left, and he never got his stuff.
He never came back?
He's never had no intended on.
Never
he came
called?
No.
And what ultimately happened to his things?
There wasn't very much in there. Some of it went in the trash.
You threw it in?
Yeah.
All right. You didn't tell him you were going to throw it out?
Did I tell him I was going to throw it out?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Because you have to give a person notice of what you're going to do with their property
I told him we had to
prior
dispose-
to disposing of it.
Right.
What items do you allege she disposed of?
Here we go.
Have an estimate?
Yeah, I got a copy of it right here.
Oh, here we go. Look,
Most of it amounted.
Right.
you can tell he
What
lying like
items
fuck.
do you
Look
allege
at
she
this shit.
disposed of?
Look at this
An
shit.
estimate?
Yeah, I got a copy of it right here.
That's bullshit.
Most of it
I'm not
amounted in my.
asking, what tools?
I had tools for a tractor trailer. I drive tractor trailer. Wrenches.
Okay, 'cause it's
just-
$1,500 you're asking for in
and a
tools.
craftsman's toolbox. Yeah. Power
Do
tools. I
you
had.
have any evidence that it cost this much?
Sir, all there was a bunch. There was a lot of tools thrown in a big 5-gallon pail.
Do you
some
know how
wrenches,
much they might
screwdrivers.
have been worth?
I have.
About $200-300.
I would have no idea.
Neither do I.
I would have no
You
idea.
didn't bring me anything. Okay, well, you can't get it.
I'm not. Okay.
Look at it.
Give you
Bitch ass nigga.
$500 toward the tools, but I am going to give you the cost of the personal property that she disposed of because she didn't give you proper notice. However, I'm going to give her the entire amount that she's requesting. $1,978 is your remaining balance. Have a good day.
Wow. That's crazy. That motherfucker said, yeah, that nigga got the power to decide what it, that's crazy, the power that judges have, man. You feel me? My daughter just graduated high school. She gonna go to college. She's gonna be a lawyer and shit. You feel me? Hell yeah. Hey, good looking out. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. That nigga definitely smoke crack. You feel me? That motherfucker smoke crack. Until next time, peace out. I appreciate y'all.